by 8. Now Marcos, this is your beautiful one-off hand creation. Two 2879s driving 8 2879s. Now I'm not allowed to exceed 2,000 watts because it's a limitation of his antenna system. But I will tell you, you can dead key like 1200 and swing forward. This box is a little talking fool. I've spent a good portion of the afternoon playing with it, and it's all done and complete. Amp number 1415. Today we're going to work with the 1000 watt slug, 5 watt slug in reverse. We're going to start out on 14 volts, the 955, the 66, the Siltronics, and as always, the 10,000 watt bird dummy load, the Fluke O-scope, and the Tektronix spectrum analyzer. That's set right and that's set right. Okay, let's fire it up and get into it, man. So we'll start down here on 1X. First I'll key a 66 here. Alright. That's on, that's on. Please note where we got the variable. All the way down, man. BBI. Okay. Turn the variable up a little bit. So we got a 100 watt dead key. It gets with it effortlessly, dude. We're going to go to 2X. 50 is now 1,000. 60 is 12, 14, 16, 18, 2 grand. Hello. That's 1600 with only about 18 watts of input drive. Look at where your variable's at. Just cracked. Turn it to half. Hello, audio. No problems whatsoever. With a 2 watt dead key, variable at half, it's a 200 watt dead mall. Bring this up to 2/3. 1000 watt dead key. We're going to run it back here. Spectrum analyzer. Let's make it really wide. Hello, BBI. Hello, BBI. Hear the relay clicking? It's because the dead key is so low. But I put a sideband delay switch in it, which is nothing more than an electrolytic back here on a relay. Holds a relay shut. Now this is not biased for sideband. This is in Class C mode. Hello, BBI. Hello, BBI. Hello. That's hard to achieve with a Class C box, but it's all in Type 61. I'm going to throw the tin on it so I can get some airflow over it, and then we're going to volt it up. Alright, so we got the tin back on. We're still in the 1000 watt slug mode in 2X. And I want to come up here real quick to Siltronics to show you what the input reflect is. Hello. That's with the variable all the way down, which is the hardest place to get your input tune to go to. And we're going to turn it to half, which should get us hello audio. Hello. Absolutely no audio. Nothing on the input. We're going to go full out, which get us about 1000 watt dead key. Hello. Remember, that's with 20 watts worth of drive. Big dead mall on the spectrum analyzer. Hello. And please note, we lost our sidebands now that we put the tin back on. clean power, guys. Clean power. So I'm going to pop the 66 off and I'm going to go to the 955 and then we're going to start bolting it up. Alright, so we threw the 955 on there just to represent what happens when you drive with a little bit more wattage. You don't see any more wattage out of the other end of the amp. I hooked it up more or less to show consistency on input. Remember, it's 2x8 and we're on 14 flat. I was told not to exceed 2,000 watts, so I kind of have the amplifier nerfed down a little bit. Reach down here, kick on that big power supply. Now my friend that's getting this thing, we're going to hop up to 15 volts now, has got himself a Fat Boy box power supply that he's going to run this puppy off of. Audio. $2,000 pretty much effortlessly. Audio. 1950, 2000, and that's on 15 volts flat. So if we go to 16-ish, it gets on up there. It'll hop up 2200 and better. Man, she's right. She's tight. She's ready to go. I'll be calling you tonight. We'll get this puppy squared up, and we're going to send it to you in the mail tomorrow. My name is BBI, and without a doubt, I am the biggest mud duck in Idaho. Come check us out, www.bbiamps.com. One more service member, 10-8. One more dude on the radio, 10-8. I appreciate your service, my friend. And our country thanks you too. I see you. Bye.